Hi everybody, and welcome to the live stream for the third mega auction. Pretty awesome. Just testing the sound. Hopefully it comes through nice and clear. Sounds good, so that's cool. And let's go to, we're going to refresh DLive. We're on DLive and YouTube, so you're welcome to join on either chats. Just going to post it in the YouTube. Let's see where we are there. DLive. Looking good. Hi Patricia, hi Alex. Great to have you in the chat there. Very nice indeed. So we're on live on YouTube and DLive, watching the third mega auction. Welcome everybody. And we're going to have a quick look at, we've got already the auction up there, so looking good. 11.6 billion Axion up for grabs, 435 ETH in the pool, so on the lower side, but we're going to have a quick look at that. If you're deciding to enter the auction today, you can use the link below and get a 10% bonus. Obviously we're already, we've got an hour and a quarter left of the mega auction. This is the third one for the 4th of December. So I'm just going to just do a post in the post this link into the Discord, and just to remind people that the chat is on. So just bear with me for a second as we do that. So there we are. And just going to post that in there. There we go. And I'm going to post that DLive in there. So that's cool. So welcome everybody. It's been a bit of a fun ride today, watching the market get sold down in the same way it did the first two, as people tried to get more Axion from the auction, and also get the ETH at the beginning. So once it starts, people keep going. That's what we've seen in the price chart. Let's have a quick look at the chats. We're all ready to go. So let's look. We've got Flying Alex is on DLive, flying away. Nice to have you there. So what we got? Thanks for the lemon on DLive for Alex. Let's have a look on the Alex K. Oh, it's a different link. Is it? Let's have a look. Superman hype. No, it looks good to me. Let's see. Hopefully that works. DLive Superman. Yeah, it looks. DLive Superman looks good to me. Just refresh there. So it's on YouTube. So welcome everybody on YouTube. Welcome on DLive. We're going to be here for about up to 2 hours, an hour and a half for sure, and we'll see how we go. Flying Alex, interesting. You may want to set crypto category for DLive. Oh, we looked at that last time. Thanks all Axion Live. Howdy Superman. Sound is good here. YouTube is still in waiting mode. Yeah, I think YouTube's going well now. Alex is on YouTube. Yeah, we were waiting something else. Great Cooper, welcome. Good to have you here. Alex K, I posted link in here in the old link on YouTube. Okay, that's cool. And let me just cancel out of my admin line there. Alex is also a mod, so hopefully those features still working, Alex. And great to have one on. So let's get straight into it. We've got 12 people on YouTube. Oh, I've just lost my stream. Ustream again. Have to the Apple mouse scrolls it over so it disappears. So I just have to wait till that jogs on. Yeah, we've got 3 people on DLive. Welcome, and we've got 11, 12 people on YouTube. So great to have you all here. And we just started, so it's likely to bold. Remember, on DLive we have a treasure chest. So the more you comment on DLive, the more lemons that go in that D chest, and I can open that up towards the end of the live chat show. and that gets benefit to you guys. Each lemon's 1.2 cents each. So if you haven't joined that, I've actually put that in the chat on the YouTube, so you can go and join up now to that, and you can get involved in that too. So it's neat. Kevin99, what do you expect price to be in 6 months? Well, that's quite a far away, but a lot higher than it is now. I think I've always had, in the short term, I've always had the target was 0015 was my short term sort of up target, but that was before the mega auctions happened. And so what we've seen is that people been lowering that, selling on, getting the ETH on Uniswap, doing the arbitrage, getting the referral bonuses and the discount, which is now 5% for this auction, and then entering and get probably if they're not trading or sitting on the side waiting for the price to go down, so they can play the price arbitrage over time, or they can then go into the auction and get all of the benefits, the 35% on the auction. So that's sort of what's happening. Obviously, the first movers do the best because they move at the highest price. So that's why I think we've seen the market just sort of pull back from that. So let's just do the refresh of this. I'm going to have a quick look on the price, and I'll have to update my spreadsheet as well. So 435.6 Ethereum in there. We haven't seen so far. We've still got the whale at like the sniping hour to come up. So we're just about entering that in the next 8 minutes. So we'll have that. We've got Thomas in the YouTube chat. Hello, welcome Thomas. Great to have you here. Kevin99, we just answered that one. Alex, hello and welcome. So it's nice, and we'll have a look at Alex on the D Live. You had a few people waiting for the stream on YouTube. Once the video started, it was not in the room, but a new one. Oh, I see. Okay, that's a bit weird. I'll watch that for next time. Probably some restreaming bug. All good now. Oh, that's good. Yeah, probably just that one up, because I'm using Restream to restream to the feed from OBS to YouTube and D Live. And I'm gonna look. I'm supposed to put Twitch on today, but I'll probably do it next time. Hey, Third Breed, thanks for the follow on D Live, real nice. Alright, Kevin99, what is the maximum supply? 500 billion plus inflation and plus referrals, which minted. Someone asked that last time, so they are minted. It's in the white paper at the bottom of that, under referrals, the last line. Inflation 8%, so. But we've got that's 250 billion from the pre-mine, from the pre-minted stuff for Hex 2T originally, and then which is Hex 3T, and then our Axion. So everyone has to claim over with the penalties on the Hex 3T claims, and then 50 billion of that, of course, was the teams. 200 billion in the supply, and then we got 250 billion for the Hex free claims. With the penalties going into the big auctions and stuff like that. We're going to have a quick look at that while we're here. Go to stats. At the moment, total supply, of course, is actually 268.4. So that's sort of a max supply. So that's how much we've got at the moment. And we've got 104 billion circulating, and we've got 164 billion stakes. So I think that adds up correct. Yep, it does to that. So 61% at the moment stakes, so that's a drop of about 5% or so. So don't know how many. Obviously, we're getting a lot of stuff starting maturing from the original auctions and things, but not sure of how many emergency unstaking. If there is a bit of emergency unstaking, then we could see more penalties flow in. So I'm not sure we have any data on that yet. Hopefully, it might be in the new Axion information page, and maybe one for the Discord as well. Maybe one of the mods has access to that sort of information. So that's where that's at. Let's have a look at this price. Well, it's been quite a ride. We got this pull down, boom, 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 boom. Let's do it, go to the hourly. We've got this pull down. Where are we up to here? So just that before the opening of the mega auction. Big sell down by the big whales, some with 300 million, all that sort of stuff. Selling down. We hit a low of, so we're way up here. Let's take it at the top of there. We're at 0002, which is actually a decent sort of support line. And then we've hit way at the very bottom, 00011. Someone in the comments on YouTube said, "Oh, we'll probably get to quadruple 09 is what they said in the comment." And well, they haven't been too far off. But I basically said, you know, stake it till you make it, and that this is a temporary thing, right? We've just got these mega auctions. It's kind of doing counterintuitive because people started playing the arbitrage game, so that's interesting. But as the mega auctions play out, we should the price effect should start to move away, and then people can only really buy in bulk on Uniswap and any other exchanges that get announced. So that's the other thing, waiting for other exchanges to come up as well. It's going to be pretty fun. So then we're back to the price here. We had this 00011. So lucky, congratulations if you got on there. Really cool. Hey, thanks Stressful Struggle. Love your videos. Yeah, thank you very much. This is a buy zone. Definitely, that's what I've been saying. A lot of people have been on the comments on the YouTube channel telling me, you know, gloom and doom. But it's just like, well, you got to find the right bottom, wait for the bottom if you think it's going to keep going. And then you got to buy some, right? You buy low. That's the old rule. Buy low, and then an Axion, you stake it, and you can make tons off the rewards. And if you're a trader, you can just sell high later on. I mean, we're always going to have traders around buying and selling Axion. So yeah, so we went back up to 1800, which briefly. So look at that, bang, bang. So what's that? Let's have a quick look at the. So we went down about 44%. And then we went up. Oh, I can't get rid of that one there. Let me just. Sometimes it's a little bit of a hassle. And then we went up, back up 60%. So well done on that trade if you did that. And then we went down, back down to about 25%. So it's really yo-yoing around. And then we're down 20%. But importantly, what does Alex say there on YouTube? It took Hex more than 30 days before ultimate low was set. That's right. So I think there's on Discord. I tried to print it off. It's a bit small, but on Discord they've been talking about that anyway. I can't remember. It was back up here somewhere. Let me just go to that before we get back to some of this analysis stuff. Got a couple of topics to talk about on this live stream, as well as obviously the mega auction running itself down. Just trying to find those charts that someone posted. Keyword search won't be very good on that one. So where are they? Where'd they go? There before. So many people commenting in the chat that it's hard to find the stuff that I was looking for now, which is a good sign, right? That's good. Yeah, can't find the chart straight off the bat there. If someone's got the link, just leave it in the chat. We'll try and find that. But yeah, Alex was saying the Hex is more than 30 days before ultimate low was set in. So there's charts on the Discord if you can find them. Just couldn't find them here at the moment. And just compares the Hex price to the Axion price. So it looked like Axion was still doing better at this stage by quite a bit. Axion, Dan the Geek Man, Axion wasn't ever so cheap. What a golden buy spot it is, and people got to remember that. It's probably worse for people that have they've gone all in already, and so that didn't keep anything on the side, and they're not used to crypto very well with the ups and downs. So that's probably what caught them out. Even Hex 2T wasn't so lucrative to buy just before the launch. Absolutely. Donkey Diapers, welcome Donkey Diapers. Oh, by the way, welcome Dan. Donkey Diapers finally caught another live stream. Yay! Great to have you on, Donkey Dan. Donkey Diapers, sorry. Donkey Dan, I just said. That's pretty funny. So yeah, and let's check the D Live. Hey, Thunderbread. Oh, a couple of lemons. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Flying Alex, some lemons. Very nice. Keep that chat going because I'll be able to return the favour with the treasure chest opening up later. So feel free to do that. I have to refresh it every so often, of course. Third breed on D Live. What's up? Audio sounds good. Oh, thank you. Price is good. Life is good. Div's looking extra juicy on these stakes. yeah, definitely, and especially after today's mega auction in an hour. Yeah, just under an hour to go, folks. So let's just jump back to the auction. So let's go. We've got just under, oh, well, here it's got an hour on it. So there we go. We've got an hour to go. And we've got 436.78 ETH. I'm just going to refresh that to make sure I've got the latest figures. And there we are. So 436.78 ETH. We've got the Uniswap price is at just under 4 million per ETH. Auction price 3.2. So there we are. And that obviously excludes referral bonuses. So see how that goes. Once again, if you are entering, hit the link below, 10% bonus, and put your ETH in, hook up your MetaMask wallet, click send, and you'll enter the ETH pool. At the end of the, you'll have my bets under the bottom where you've got your entry, and then at the end of the auction, you'll be able to eventually withdraw that, and it will get auto staked. So all Axion 1 in the auction gets auto staked after you've withdrawn it for 14 days. So this is for newbies, people that are not familiar. It will show down at the bottom of this page on staking under your deposits, so just remember that. And let's go back to the auction page. So let's have a quick look at that chart again. Just haven't quite finished that. And let's go back to chat. Deaky Man, haha. Donkey Diapers, I finally have all my dollars in, and in a week I'll be staking for 15 years. Wow, awesome, Donkey Diapers. You're going to join that illustrious club, so let's just drop over to that and check that out while Donkey Diapers is on. So let's have a look at this is the 555 club, folks, and 855 people in that, and looks like Donkey Diapers is going to add another one to that one. It's just sitting under that 4.2 billion mark. 55555 club, for those not familiar, is 15 years. So people who stake 15 years, and 2.5 million, I think, is some people are doing. So that's pretty neat as well. LD, welcome LD. Sit back and enjoy the ride. That's right. No need to panic about the price. Like I say, compared to Hex, it's doing pretty well. And we've only just this is the end of the third week of after launch. So better not tongue tie myself on that one. But you know, day 21, and we're almost about to start the fourth week, day 22. So not far away. And we're in the last hour now, so we're going to see where the whales come in and see exactly what happens in this effect. I think I made a prediction. Was it a prediction, Alex? I'm not sure. Alex was going to hold me to it, I think, but I said we might have. I took a linear estimation. So let's go to the spreadsheet. So here we are on another mega auction. So these three are the mega auctions. We had 14.2 billion on this day 7. We got 1,803 Ethereum. On the second mega auction, we had 13.7 billion, and we got 2,133, which was epic. So even though the price dropped further, it was really bullish on the ETH entering. Now we've still got an hour to go, and we are low on the Ethereum at the moment. I haven't updated it since I last looked at 436.78. 436.78, which is a nominal of 26.7, but of course they don't allow you to do that. The best discount at the moment is 35%. So that includes, this of course doesn't include referrals, and I haven't updated that either. So 3231503, 23. I forgot what that was. That 3231502, I think it was. 3231503, 502. There we are, close enough. And that's where it's rolling at the moment. So we just take over the ratio at the moment. This is where we're heading. So it could be pretty epic. Let's see what it ends up with it being. But it looks, look at this, just gone poof. And these are obviously the previous mega auctions here. So we'll see how that goes. So far, $202,000 US has been taken from the auction. That's 80% of the ETH, which is 350 ETH just about. So it's $202,000 US being used to market buy on Uniswap. So there's some interesting numbers for you. We'll go back to there. Let's check out the chat. Dan, the man on YouTube. If minimum buy is quadruple 5 club is 2.5. That makes it $307 if I'm right. Sounds about right to me. I haven't done the math, but that sounds about right. Alex says, yeah, it does not take much in US dollars terms to match the 2.5 million. That's on YouTube, so pretty cool. Back on D-Live, let's see whether I missed some stuff here. I think the price to Alex is, I think the Flying Alex, I like that name, it's quite good. I think the price recovery was after the news about card just posted. Yeah, I was going to get on that topic shortly. 2,400 was your prediction. You will need to reach in your big ETH stash and call in some whales. Absolutely, yeah. But that was a linear projection. I think was that a qualification or a condition that it was a based on this here where we had an increase of 300, and I was saying we might get between 300 and 400. So that's where the estimation comes from. I'm well short of that, of course, about 2,000. So we'll see what whales come in to save my name, as it were, be my saving grace. So the price at the moment, 00014,883. We'll see what happens with that at the moment. But once again, as more of this auction, as more of this big mega auction stuff is sold off to each consecutive mega auction, it will reduce, and this price pressure meaning that if whales want to get a lot of Axion, that eventually in a couple of weeks, and we don't know how many weeks it's going to be, we can do some I'll do some estimations when I get off this channel later today. But that means that people are only going to be able to buy on Uniswap. So if you got all the big whales that we see coming in this last hour or so, will have to be like that. So there's a little bit more ETH there, 439. Let's have a look quick and see whether we can see stuff in real time action. So we know that the BEEA is the auction buying, so we just got two just now, 0.4, 1.85 ETH. So we had an early one, 0.14. So just some small stuff at the moment, but we'll keep an eye on that to see whether we get some bigger stuff coming in, and we'll check in on the auction every so often. There we are, big one came in there. I think I was at 5, so it might have been a bit better. I don't think that's coming. Yep, so there we are, 3.7, so that was about 5. Just come in there now. They picked up 14.6 million. Nice bag indeed. On YouTube, Dan, Dong Jipers, when is it estimated that the auction will be sold out? You talk about in terms of time, then I haven't done that calculation, but it might be like it's going to reduce increasingly, so maybe 3 weeks, but I have to do the numbers. Alex may have done some numbers on that, see whether he's got something for that. I think because the price in Uniswap today is significantly lower than weekly average, it makes it less of a deal to get into the auction. Right, absolutely. Hence less ETH is coming in, but snipes always possible at the end. Yep, good point, Alex. Alright, so we got 21 people on YouTube and 3 people on D-Live, so awesome. Awesome stuff, everybody. Great live stream for the mega auction. This is the third mega auction. 11.6 billion Axion up for grabs, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, this Uniswap price just under 4 million per ETH, maybe dampening down, as Alex says, the ETH pool. But we'll still see. We've got 52 minutes to go, so that's quite a bit of time. Let's have a quick look at the news while we're there. We're going to go to announcements and break away from the price and auction for a second. And we're going to go up to this announcement that was made earlier today. So what's that? 8, 4, 6. So about 10 hours ago. So I'm a little bit behind the time on this one. I was going to do a video on it, but I thought I'd just leave it for the live stream. So it's finally here, the Axion credit card integration. So this is big news in partnership with Connect Financial. So that's pretty neat. I'll leave that in the chat, so if you haven't seen it, you can check it out. Credit card news. So that's cool on the Discord. I'll just put that into the D-Live. Crypto Kitty just followed. Welcome, Crypto Kitty. Great to have you on D-Live. Nice one. keep commenting on DLive, and the more lemons that get put in that treasure chest, the better. So we've got 3 people on DLive, nice one. And let's have a quick look on YouTube. Alex says still decent interest because ETH buys back more from Uniswap. Yep. Don't drive as well, I meant once the auctions are sold out completely in the future. Yeah, I'm just thinking in a couple of weeks, but today's going to extend that. It's going to make it out longer if the ETH is much lower. If we had got another big day like 2000 or something, then we would have sold off probably, probably 4 billion or so. But we'll wait and see what the final tally is in 50 minutes. Anyway, back to the announcements. So unlike other cryptocurrencies, the Connect card is a Visa credit card. So that's really cool. This gives it 2 significant advantages over prepaid debit cards. You can spend using credit, which is pretty epic, and you can use it for pre-authorized transactions such as hotels, gas stations, and pay-per-click advertising. With the Connect card, you can control your funding sources, manage both fiat currency and cryptocurrency, increase your spending power up to 180%, continue to benefit from any increases in the value of your cryptocurrency. When you load your cryptocurrency, such as a Bitcoin, as collateral, Connect extends your line of credit based on the percentage of value, boosting your card spending power by 180%. This way you can spend while keeping your cryptocurrency intact. You'll never lose out by having to liquidate it early. So Connect credit cards are anticipated to be shipped out by the end of January. So that's a positive for the ecosystem. So really neat, and loving it too. So credit card networks are anticipated to be shipped out by the end of January. Yeah, I love that. I just read that, but that's what it says. Their CEO, Connect Financial, will be doing an AMA, which I haven't actually gone through yet. I did click on the page in 45 minutes, so that's some time ago. That's about 7 hours ago, and the Connect AMA channel that will go live right at 12 PM. So that's pretty cool. Axion Network, welcome. Check your DMs. Nice one. And not sure which. Alright, so on DLive, the site wasn't working to get the app. Oh, I see, okay. Might check that again. Let me have a look on. Pull up that page. So I'm going to pull up the Connect.financial page. Seems to be okay at the moment, but obviously the card's not going to ship until the end of January. But that's pretty soon too, so that's not too bad. I think it's pretty exciting news, and congratulations to the Axion team for that. And welcome CryptoKitty to DLive again. Great to have you on there. So let's check this auction. 444.28. Gonna refresh. Looking good. And back to the price. So the price has moved up a little bit. Just lurking. Welcome. Where does Connect mention Axion? It doesn't, from what I could tell. So it's just not coming. It's not launched yet, as far as I can tell. So they said not until the end of January. Connect credit cards anticipated to be shipped out by the end of January, and we also know what they look like too. We don't know what they're going to look like, which is they've had that. Pretty sure they had some design competition or something on about that. I'll have to double check that one. Jojo will not DM first. There are several bot accounts spamming under the name Axion official news. So just to be careful of that, everybody. This is fake. They are scammers. The team will never DM you first. We are banning them as soon as possible. Stay safe. Well, that's cool. I'll give that a little thumbs up. Give that a nice thumbs up. So give it some love, everybody. Give it some love. We'll party on with them. Yep, got. Let me just go here. Axion. Okay, nice. Axion Network, thanks for that. I'll check the DMs after the live stream. And here we are, folks. It's looking good. Got to update my spreadsheet too often, so we'll have to wait till the auction's finished. But here's the price back at 00015. Let's hope we get some more volume in there, and we get some BBEs again. There's another BBE, so some market buys. Might just leave it on this one for a little while. Let's just check how much time we've got left. 46 minutes. So we'll leave it on this price chart for a while, and we'll have a look at some of the chats. Just like, okay, thank you. They don't even have the social media links working on their homepage yet. Yeah, well, it's not out till January, so we'll see what happens in the Discord. Probably quite a bit of talk about that. There is the AMA on the Discord, so I'll just post that. Let me do that while I'm here. My bad, I was supposed to do that. I just got distracted with the, I think there was an AMA here somewhere. Axion would be connect here. It's the AMA. It's funny, I saw it last time. It's always harder to find stuff when you're doing a live stream. It's like, yeah. Connect AMA, there it is. So that's pretty cool. And I'll just put that. That's the Connect AMA, just published that. I'll just put that into DLive as well. And boom, there we are. Hey, thanks for all the lemons and DLive. The site wasn't working, but is there a wait list for the card? I mean, I ended a huge CryptoKitty said I ended a huge X stake. Now I am buying lots of Axion at these prices. Yeah, nice one, nice one. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too, CryptoKitty. I've got some end stakes on the Hex as well. So we'll see how it goes. Crypto Boy said we need 2,900 Ethereum to sell out today, mega auction. Yeah. Neil, welcome. Hi, sir, and all other sirs, or ma'ams, or madams, or people of the world. Welcome, Neil. Axion staking journey. Student loan paid off. Nice, I love it. Let me just go back to, where did I end up on? Let me go back to the so there's lots of questions there. You have to go right to the top of the page to find the beginning of the AMA. I actually haven't managed to watch it yet. It's got lots of information there answering about the credit card. So we can look at that another time. Want to keep the focus on I'll probably do a separate video on the credit card AMA. Sounds like a good idea. And then I can go through from the top since I haven't read it. So it's a matter of finding all the good info. Neil says time to buy. Absolutely. Where was it going to end up? On here, the price chart. So we'll see what we've got. Another BBE come in, 1.184. So that's looking good. And we're prices at 00015. We've got 447 ETH in there. So just double check that. Sometimes when I go off the page, it doesn't update. Yeah, so 447.89. Looking good. And I'll stop going to that spreadsheet. And let me move that away. So 00015. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is that quite a few people on that at Hex. So I went into the Hexicans live stream that they had on YouTube and DLive, and I just reminded them all to free claim their Axion, so their free Axion with the Hex free claim. So hopefully a few of them got a message today, and we'll pick that up. I think there were about 60 or 70 people on that live feed, so hopefully that's worked out nicely. Alex K says on YouTube, one interesting thing is that you can time your entry into auction with the price on the Uniswap so that it buys a little more with that 80% for the divs. Yeah, absolutely. Good insight. Hey Thomas, welcome. Yeah, good work. Good. Was it that movie? Good work. Oh no, it's that famous boxer. Was it Good Work, Easy Money, or Easy Money, Good Work, something like that? Can't remember. Good Work, Easy Money, or Easy Work, Easy Money. It must be that one. So that makes a lot more sense. Let's have a look at. Got any BBEs coming in? Yeah, 0.4. It's another one. A very small one there, 0.004. So that's 80%. So 17,000. So that's someone small that's going in. Yeah, I typically don't recommend that size of buy, but if you can get low fees, I guess it's probably worth it. But it's hard to get Ethereum fees under $2 these days. There were about a $2 fee. I think I saw a $1.94 fee about an hour ago that you can do. So if you do time the fees, I do miss the 2-3 cents fees that they had at the beginning of the year. So for Ethereum. Alex K, stake and earn is easy money indeed. Yeah, and the third mega auction is going to power up those who staked. Those who stake get rewarded. So let's just go through the 5 benefits again. 8% inflation, auction market buybacks, especially mega auctions are huge for Axion divs. Obviously, you can get the big paydays, 5 big paydays. First year starting with 10%, and then the last year 30%, which is over 1 to 5 years. You've got the what have you got? You got longer pays better to get more shares, which also basically indirect way of getting more of the reward pool. And of course, then you've got all the penalties from people that break their commitments, and they're much harsher in Axion as well. So that's a good thing, and that rewards the stakers who keep to their commitments. So there's lots of rewards to get and ways of increasing your rewards, so it's pretty neat. Just lurking, welcome again. One of the main Hex YouTube influencers said he was not going to claim his Axion. He lost a lot of credibility in my eyes. Well, that's people will claim their free stuff if they know about it. And a few people won't, and those people just lose out, right? Because it's free. So I bet you a lot of other people that were watching the show, as soon as they found out there was free stuff, they went and free claimed it. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Thomas, hey Thomas, incredible not to claim, unbelievable. Yeah, but a few people do that. Look, a thing about all the people that slagged off Hex and called it a scam and all that, and they were telling all their users not to follow, to get their free claim from their Bitcoin and stuff like that. And then that went up to 250, 260x at one stage. So, and the future looks bright. The future looks bright indeed. Crypto Boy, Jack should burn some Axion each transaction. That will reduce supply. It will be good in the long term. Yeah, it could do that, but and they may have some things like that in the future. But I think that the actual, it's really the fact that if they hold a certain amount, it's actually quite good for the projects. But like the Satoshi holds, the 1 million Bitcoin, or the Origin wallet, and Hex holds all those supply. So they kind of, if they benevolent, they can basically it's like having more coins staked. So I mean, it's positive from that point of view. Just looking, yeah man, after I heard about the free claim, it got me to buy 90 million afterwards. Yeah, that's exactly the point. So you couldn't say it much better than that. Just looking, exactly. Let's just have a see what else we got. Just got some market buys. Got to sell 9 million. Someone just bought 26 million. So pretty cool at 00015. Nice price too. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Let me just scroll this up, get a bit of view on the price there. We've got some other stuff. Let me just go back to Axion and general Discord. Okay, general. Just my market's red, I think, and go to the bottom. People are allowed to have opinions here unless you're constantly fudding. You have no chat history, just FUD. Stuff is sus. That's funny. You got to admit, the mods have got some good sense of humour. That's quite good. So there we are, 450 Ethereum. We have 37 minutes to go in the mega auction. It's the third mega auction. 11.6 billion Axion up for grabs. And we'll still see whether some whales come in. Easy, plenty of time for that, 36 minutes. So we'll see whether people bring in some heavyweight Ethereum or continue to buy on the market and pull the market price up. So that price has fallen since we talked, remember? It was just it was about 3.960. Now it's just 3.870, so that's definitely got better. Thomas, nice, just lurking. Yeah, definitely. Scott, welcome, Scott. Price prediction in a year. Price prediction in a year. I can easily see, this is my view, and I'm going to be conservative. I can easily see double 01. If it blasts that away, easy. Alex K, 90 million is a serious test. Congrats. Yeah, absolutely. People have a year to claim, but the longer they wait, the more penalties. Yeah, I guess you should really claim in the first 3 months to get the big majority. LD, welcome LD. Patience, the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. Yep. Yeah, I was surprised the number of comments I had just on the YouTube, because I have to check the YouTube channel comments on the different videos, and you always get, when the price goes down, you got all the people going, this project's failed, it's pump and dump and all this sort of carry on. And it's just like, are you guys brand new to crypto or what? Because crypto goes in cycles and a lot of other different factors that play into it, and I'm just like, okay. So hopefully they get a bit more mature about these staking projects like Axion and Hex, and see that they're quite different from the normal commercial project, because they're all about value-based coins, right? So it's about getting more people staked and increasing the community and getting that demand going in. And obviously we've got the auction at the moment with the arbitrage issues. So, but as Alex pointed out, there's probably less incentive now to pull it down in some ways. So there we are. We got another BBE, just a tiny little fella, 0.08 coming in there. So we had a 0.8 here, a couple of little small ones there too. Go back to there, 350. Let's just refresh this to make sure that I've captured it. Occasionally Crypto Voice says, stake, enjoy the dividend. Absolutely, stake it till you make it. And this is the other side of it, is that this is the accumulation phase, right? So there's probably not going to be a better time to get more Axion coins than now. So the more that you accumulate, ability willing and risk taking, meeting your income limits, your discretionary income limits, and your risk taking limits, and your diversity of portfolio limits. You got to make some decisions. Then the more you can get now, the bigger you will be in the future. And the shares. Let's go back to the shares. This is the key. Right, the shares, this here is going up, and we know that shares, and like in Hex, T shares will be, in the future you will only be able to get billions of shares. You won't be able to get a trillion shares. Will be like, if I saw some estimates of Hex is worth $1 in the future, that a T share will be worth $16,000. So you get a T share today, it's going to be super cheap compared to that, less than a hundredth of the price. So. Was it 230 bucks? Can't remember the exact number, but it was way lower. I can do the math, but I just don't like doing it on the fly. So we'll have to use the spreadsheet. But EG, welcome. If you buy Hex today, can you claim it still? No, the snapshot was the 28th of May, and so what happens is that under the claim, if you hadn't claimed, I've already claimed on this account. But if you do have a claim, it will show up down below here. It's like these boxes here, but it's for Hex, and it will automatically show. There's also a video on the YouTube site which shows you the snapshot, so you can just search Hex free claim snapshot, and I've got a video that actually goes through the snapshot, and you can actually search it with your wallet. But you really don't need to do that on the Etherscan. You can actually just log on to stake.axion.network/claim, and it will show you under your wallet address on MetaMask once you connect whether your MetaMask actually qualifies. But the snapshot is just of Hex on the 28th of May. It's not a current snapshot. It's not like currently accessing your wallet and then checking your stakes and your liquid. Okay, so the snapshot is 28th of May, and that's pretty much it. Hope that helps. Alex Casey says no free Hex claims are from end of May, but the prices to buy Axion are good now as well. Absolutely. So free claim and buy Axion. It's early days, just the end of the third week. So boom, boom. And once I said, this accumulate is the inflation phase, so it's the launch phase with the Hex free claims. It's accumulate the bigger bags you have. You've got to obviously trust in the underlying risk of the price, but if you believe in the project and you accumulate, then you've got to take some judgment calls, some risk taking. But that's what the idea is that you end up staking. And let's go back to the staking stats for the second. We've got 61% staked at the moment. So you know, and obviously after everything gets 14, once everyone comes out of the auction, it gets staked for 14 days. So this will go up, and so will this amount. So this actually has gone up 18,000 from memory. So Vane Ois, how do you feel about card news? It's not quite what I was expecting, but hey, it's something. Yeah, I think we'll get a bit. I haven't looked through the AMA, but I will probably look through that and then probably do a video on that. Try and take out all the little gold nuggets out of that. And but it's going to be a good thing for the ecosystem, and that's how it's I guess used generally. But it will probably help with onboarding as well, stuff like that. So, hey, Mr. Feroz, welcome. Good morning, sir. Good morning to you. Great to have you on board. So looking cool. We've got 27 people on YouTube, and we've got 2 people on DLive at the moment. So looking good. Let's have a quick look at DLive comments. Pretty awesome, pretty neat. Axion getting extra 20% with this one. Link, please use my link, folks, if you don't have Supermans. Kitty, I think it's 10% for the referee or referred. That's what comes in your referred link. So, yep, that's true. So, let's see what we got here. Crypto Jack, pump and dump token. Yeah, ha ha ha. Just looking, Axion percent staked figure is so much more impressive than Hex. The lower figure in Hex actually worries me. Well, yeah, but with the Hex, the Hex one's about 9.5%, which gives you an APY or something like that of about 40-something%. And but that doesn't include the Origin wallet, which is basically it's been benevolent so far. If you take that view of the Origin wallet, then obviously the effective stake is really quite a little bit higher. But Thomas Malovic, 41 Ethan. Yep, let's quick go to that. We're on the chat there. Let's have a look at that for. There we are. So that's at 41.6 ETH. So it's actually higher than that because that's 80%. So 144 million was bought out. Interesting. The bots decided the bots bought and then sold in, and what they bought and sold, and what they get, 2.3 ETH they drained. The rat bags, I hate those bots. And then we've got a few other sales coming in on that price. Look at the boom there. So what are we up to? Let's have a look on the auction. Let's refresh. 505 ETH is in the auction. Cool. So that's really good. And we've got 28 minutes to go. So it bodes well. Yeah, these draining of the ETH, the only things that really annoy me. But they'll be around, as well. We've got these big price movements. Those bots will be in play. Let me not go too far down there. EG, how do you feel about Wise? The creator of Wise seems to be a hater of Axion. Either way, I'm into both. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You don't have to like the leader. I don't really like the leader of Wise. I used to follow him quite a lot, and I won't need to name his name. But he's if you want, people can invest in whatever projects they want, right? Yeah. So, but how I feel about Wise, I think it looks good. How I feel about the leader, not so much. So, Alex K, Hex is all about making peace with OA. As long as it acts in good faith, it's not a problem, and it helps the higher APY. Absolutely, it's my view too. LD, welcome LD. 1 moment of patience may ward off great disaster. 1 moment of patience may ruin a whole life. Nice one. That's true. Vane Oints, are the bots draining liquidity from the buybacks as well? Damn. Can the team lower the slippage for buybacks, or is it not possible? Yeah, not sure what happened with that actually. They definitely reduced the discount from 10% to 5% for this, at least this mega auction. Alex K, why does he hate Axion? I thought he didn't like Hex. He probably just I just don't know his motives. He always pretends that he's doing the best for the people, and then so he came out with his own product. But I mean, we won't get into the politics of that. I guess we'll leave that for another day or something. Patricia, I'm in bed listening while falling asleep. Oh, very nice. Hopefully it will be a happy ending for the auction. We got 505 ETH in there, and how's this going? Yeah, that was a nice little pump though, almost a 00017. And yeah, so the Uniswap price is going lower, 3.7. We started off just under 4 million per ETH from memory when we started the live stream down to that. Just gonna check the D Live. Crypto Kitty, we are going to Moon. Yep. Crypto Vince, thanks. Crypto Vince, one ice cream. That's awesome. Much appreciated. Whoop, whoop. So let's have a look at that. I keep losing my my restream. Restream is what controls the live streaming, just for those who like the technical stuff. Hide that. Oh, well, I've gone backwards there. That's better. Alright, so okay, Patricia, can't wait for your Monday show. Yeah, very cool. If you lower slippage on buybacks, then there is a chance that buybacks would fail. Right. Thanks, Alex. Due to changing price, just looking, it probably won't happen, but in my opinion, I think Richard Hart should burn 90% of 08 holdings and make a big deal about it. It would put a lot of people at peace. Yeah, there is the counter argument for that. I've heard that one just looking, that it's probably better just to being able to have it there and not burn it. I don't think burning, yeah, I can't remember all the arguments for that, but I can't remember the burning is going to help them at all. I think that the fact that it's gone live past the liquidity phase with the AA lobby, that's gone. So I don't think it's so much a big deal, as long as it keeps acting in a benevolent fashion. But I mean, your points, you know, some people would say that, but the people that the people that were the haters of Hex, they're not going to change their mind on Hex, right? They're pretty much, you know, they basically either missed out or they decide to get in secretly, you know. But burning the OA holdings, most of the people that are in Hex now are pretty much believers, right? So, and then it's now basically a certificate of deposit. So, I think that's probably maybe a counter argument or group of arguments for that. That's where we're up to on this. I got 5:06, and we have 22 minutes to go. Not far. Let's see. We haven't had any too many big amounts come in yet, so we'll see what happens. Still in the sniping period now. This last 20 minutes. Well said. Oh well, appreciate that. I did watch a whole discussion on that topic some time back. Just looking. Hex is a managed experiment where Axion tries to be unmanaged with simple rules and no OA. Time will tell which one works best long term. I agree, Alex. That's exactly my position as well. Hey, we just got some more ETH in there, 510.7. Let's have a look in the market and see what the buyback that was. We got a 0.64, a 2.8. Nice, and our price has got a bit more oomph. No sales in on that yet, so that's pretty cool. We've got another one there, put 0.8 ETH. So, and then an independent buy of 1 ETH. So very cool. Very nice, is we would say. Very nice. Yeah, just go back to that stakes amount. That the wallets are increasing, which is nice. I want to do some stats on the wallets. Hopefully I'll have enough Hopefully it will be on the Axion site. Is that a key metric will be the number of wallet addresses as like maybe snapshot at each day or something like that. So we can see the incremental increase, because it's a pretty important measure, even if some of them only hold legacy wallets and only hold a few, those sort of things. And it'd be nice to keep. I guess these statistics are interesting. Boy, our trees have really gone up, 272,648, so that's going up nicely. And then someone sold down all these bots. Oh god, they're horrible, these things. 08, so what they get? 0.4 ETH, 0.23 ETH. And oh, there's this big sell here, 200 million sold. This one here, let's have a quick look and see what's happened with that one. How much was that? That was 51 ETH. So they've now got 206 ETH. Looks like they were doing a few transactions. They'd have to go through that to see what they're doing. But back up. Have no sub coins there, which is a bit weird. I'll maybe have to go to that one. But anyway, back to the thing. We've got another 2.16 buy in there. So we're up to 513.81 ETH. Looking cool. Let's have a quick check of the chats on YouTube. Alex says Hex is, yep, we read that one there. And D-Live, yep, no changes there, so looking good. We'll just have a quick look at this restream. We've got 27 at the moment, and I just used my mouse again. It's such a bad habit to lose the stream. There we are, back together again. Magic Shando, lol, I bought that dip 1 ETH for 4.1 mil. Nice buy. So there we are, you were on the live stream with that 1 ETH. I guess it's that one there, or was it the previous one there? One of these two. Don't go any further. Oh, look at all these buys. Whoa. Wow. That's all coming in. That's nice. That's what we like to see. We like to see the buys. We like to see a green board all across the things. And yeah, it's shame about these little bots taking some of the ETH out of the system. Congrats, I saw it, but was away from the computer. Well, let me not lose that. You have to excuse my mouse. It's the Apple mouse, and it keeps floating around all the time. I just touch my finger on it; it moves everything around. There we are, 513.97 ETH. 514.23, so we're going up there. Once again, if you're looking at going into the auction today, feel free to use the link below, get a 10% bonus. We're on the third mega weekly auction, 11.6 billion. 18 minutes to go. We have a bit of time for the big whales to come into the sniping phase, which is really typically in auctions it happens in the last 5 minutes or 2 minutes. We used to see that a lot on the Hex AA lobby. They'd come in at the end. That was particularly before the AA lobbies were pretty much managed. So in the early days they were pretty free, and then slowly they started getting managed so that the price would equate the Uniswap price and allow whales to come in and buy without moving the price up. Magic Shadow got a deal last night. I was up and it was 1 ETH for 5.2 million. Lol. Sold a bit early. Lol. Wish I had held, but dumps were real last night. Just trying to pack my bags. That's the spirit, man. That's the strategy. Accumulate in the early phases while the prices are friendly. Kevin, what side is that with the price, please? Let's post that for you. Just 1 moment. There we are. I just posted that one. I'll just post that on the D-Live. Alex on D-Live, Alex says it's funny to see draining bots competing with each other to front run big sell. Absolutely. I must admit that Alex is a bit painful to watch. The one thing that always annoys me is those bots taking some of the ETH out with the big sales, with the big price movements, which is probably what triggers them. So. Alex K says on YouTube, mega auction with minimum price. There is no real need for sniping because it's unlikely to sell out. True. I'm just thinking about the more, the less, you know, so people that just do it anyway, Alex. But maybe they're all, with all that ETH, they're just too wise to that one. Magic Shadow started last week with 10 million, now at 30 million from trading up. Only worried about Axion total in a few months. The ETH won't matter. Very cool, man. Well done. Kevin, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. It's good, great to have you on board. So, let's have a look. 5 to 14. Just double check that. I have to refresh just to make sure it's all up there. 5:14, 23. We have 15 minutes to go until the end of the mega auction. Number 3, 4th of December. Tomorrow's auction is already up. It's actually a pretty high daily auction tomorrow. 29.4 million. So that's going to start in 15 minutes. That's actually pretty high for a daily auction, as you can see, based on the recent history. So that's going to be interesting. So price is still at that 00015. Had a few sells there too. We had a lot of buys before that, which was really nice to see. I will stop moving that scroll. Close that one down. And scroll back up to there. Back to the price. Alright, let's leave it on the price for a little bit. Magic Shadow got all of it in the auction too. I sell last minute and go into the auction with self-referral and stake hard. Well, you're playing it well. So that's the incentive. So well done to you, Magic. Fine, Alex. I think that there is a solution for front. There's on DLive a solution for front run bots in the next version of Uniswap, but it's still months away, sadly. Yeah, hopefully it gets dealt with. I don't know if I really, yeah, it just seems a bit of an unfair thing, doesn't it? 14 minutes to go. 514 ETH. Let's have a look. We've got another little buy there, just tiny little one. 186,415. A little sell there, 12.5 million. Pushing the price to 00015. We've got 1,111 Ethereum in the pool versus 4.3 billion Axion. So there we are. Daily volume almost at 4 million, and total liquidity 1.3 million US dollars. Total transactions 37,611. Pretty cool. It's got holders here 6,347, but I'm really not sure what that's referring to exactly. Jumping back to YouTube, Magic Shadow says further, good tip trading in first 2 hours is a dump phase, near 12 hours in is pump phase, then it dumps off, and then 2 hours near the end, wait for bottom, then buy out before auction pump. Some nice little strategy insights there from Magic Shando. Oh, right. So the Uniswap price has gone back up towards near where it's, well, where we started the live stream. Back up, not quite that far, but almost there. At 3.946595. Auction price at 3.2 million Axion per ETH without the referral. So if you are intending to go in, you can hit the link below and get an extra 10% bonus. Just hook up your MetaMask wallet, click enter on the ETH, click send. It will enter the ETH pool, and then it will show up in my bets at the bottom. Once the auction's completed, you can then withdraw. It will get then any ETH, the Axion that you've won in the auction will go to auto staking for 14 days, so you can check it on staking. It won't end up in your wallet until and then at the end of the 14 days you can withdraw your staking and do what you will with it. Restake, hold, or trade. So there we are. and we've got just 11.5 minutes to go. We're getting there. Now, let's go back to the price just briefly. Magic Shando, from the charts, you'll see it dumped hard first, 2 hours, is well sold. Then I buy and trade if it spikes, or hold till 12 to 14 hours in, and wait for peaks, then sell and wake up to dump 2 hours before count. I'm not sure what that means. It happens every auction law. People sell early, then wait for bottom, and then wait for bottom, or just hold and go into the auction. Right. Let's go back to T Live there. Crypto Titu just donated 1 lemon. Thank you, that. Appreciate that. Once again, the more people that comment on D Live, there's lemons on there, so you can donate lemons. But also, the publisher has a treasure chest, and if there's enough comments in there, lemons get put in that treasure chest, and that can be drawn at the end of the live stream that you're doing. Last time, Flying Alex won all of them. I think it was about 25, maybe, Alex. He had won those, so it actually gets distributed to whoever's really commenting in the chat. So it's a pretty neat little feature on D Live that's not available on YouTube. Magic Shando on YouTube says it happens at like every auction. Yep, I read that one. Alex K, I think unstaking from first mega auction will be available in 10 minutes after this mega auction ends. Yeah. Let's have a look quickly on that. Going to go back to the auction page. Let's just check. We've got just under 10 minutes to go, folks. And we've got 519.13 ETH. So as Alex sort of indicated, people have kept away from the auction, buying on market. So that's pretty interesting. We've got the volumes of 4 million. I guess, Alex, you could check the volumes for versus the other mega auction volumes if you had the information, which we may probably do on the videos if we go back and have a look at them for the mega auction, because we've done a live stream for all 3 now. Magic Shendo, if you look at the 12th of the 4th at 10 o'clock and 12th of the 5th at 2 o'clock, there's a huge play margin there. That is how you can get lucky and stake like well. Well, it sounds like you got it covered there, man. And obviously you've gone from 10 million to 30 million, so it's pretty epic. And that's how whales are made, folks, in the early phases of these launches. So pretty cool indeed. We're counting it down. Just going to refresh this page. Price is at 000148. That's US per Axion. 519.13 ETH. Looking cool. 8 minutes to go. Let's have a look at that chat. I saw some whale earlier had on the chat was had sold to buy a house or something, shook or something. Can't remember. Didn't quite read all of that, so I have to go back and read a lot of Discord messages after the live stream here. 001438, and let's go back to the auction. I'll just leave it on this page for a little while. Magic Shendo, just trying to help people stack up by buying whale dips and selling on peaks. That's awesome, thank you. Alex K, Uniswap price almost back to 4 million per ETH. Yeah, it's not far away, 30,000 away. Pretty good deal. Outstanding deal, I think now. I think it's a pretty good deal indeed. So we can see this, kind of see that on the chart, that it's looking pretty handsome. This is the auction chart, but it's looking, you see that upward swing. So really good time to accumulate, and we're going to watch this figure here go down. See, it's just going down at a bigger rate, and so maybe not, that won't go down as big this time, obviously, but that's pretty interesting. Six minutes, 7 minutes, counting them down. Flying Alex, yes, you have to catch when it opens. That's on D Live. So we've got 4 people on D Live now, which is our highest so far today, and we've got 23 people on the YouTube, so really cool. Six minutes to go, and yeah, tomorrow's auction is going to be 29.4 million, which is pretty high for a daily auction, as I pointed out previously. Pretty cool. So if you're going to be sniping in now, you got 5 minutes to go, and if you're deciding to go into the auction, you can always use the link below and get a 10% bonus. Alternatively, you can get a pretty good deal on Uniswap as well. So it's looking good. So let's have a quick look at some of the sales here. 10 point ETH, 3 point ETH. We're still on 1100 ETH in the pool. There's a little drainage of 0.15. Just happened there. 20 million. Really. 5 minutes to go. I'm going to refresh the page. 5 minutes to go, folks. And the third mega auction, looking cool. Price is just dribbled down there to 00014. It's getting pretty attractive. I'm just going to go to the 1 day, or 4 hours. I'll go to 4 hours, and just see that low price that people got, that 0001147. Just touch the bottom there. That would have been quite a handy one to pick up, for sure. Alex K, anybody here got auto stake from first auction? Mega auction. Yeah, it's bound to come out pretty shortly, I would have thought. Magic Shando, if we follow the hex path, it was near 1 month, 15 days from peak to stabilize at the first peak. Then it took like 15 days after that. So 11th to 20th is the low phase. After that, it takes off, stack up. Yeah, absolutely. Four minutes to go. 519 ETH. Let's have a look at the price quickly. A nice buy there, 2 ETH, 8 million, 8.6 million. Pretty handsome buying if you ask me. Magic Shando on YouTube, yeah, it will release tomorrow. It's 1 day after the auction. D Live, Alex says, is there a penalty for not withdrawing finished stakes immediately or in a day or two? Yeah, I thought it was 2 weeks, but I'd have to double check that. It's not immediately, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure it's 2 weeks, but I'll have to check the white paper. $521 ETH, 0.5. So there we are, we've got some more buys. There we are, 1.12, 0.8. A little small one there. So that's pretty cool. Oh, don't want to move that around too much. Another little drainage. Oh, 1 ETH. Oh, ouch. Oh, look at that. Boom, boom. So that pushed the price down to 0.00122. Oh, what a price to buy. Wow, big sale. Yeah. Those two there. So, and a drainage on it too. Yeah, that big one. Oh, where's it gone? Buy 138. That's nice. Auction is at 521. Just double check that. Under 2 minutes to go. Got a nice big buy in there. A couple more buys coming in. 10, 44 million. So nice to see those buys come in, eh? Really cool. Yeah, but it got bought back in. The price was pretty attractive. Mando, Magic Shando. Back up to 00013. Definitely buying material there. I was still locked in from the second dump. Should have sold that small peak. Right. Another 10 ETH bought in, so that was nice. 30 ETH came in. The people are sitting on the sidelines there. Could always go to the addresses. Let's have a look at the. Want to get the final. We've got less than 1 minute to go, folks. Less than 1 minute to go. I'm going to refresh the page, capture all that goodness. We've got the price here back up to almost 4.5 million, Alex, on the Uniswap price now. So which is 000136, and 30 seconds to go. 520, 21.53 ETH. Mr. Froz, yep. 15 seconds, we're counting it down. So that's what we've got. Oh, it's a price increase, so it's come off that almost 4.5 million per ETH. There we are, we're going down. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Boom, there we are. We finished at the auction, so that's pretty cool. 521.53 ETH. 521.53. 521.53. Boom, and what we got there? 3254. I'm not sure what I had there, but that's not what my formula is. I'll put that in later. But there we are, folks. 3254.395.018. Get that in. Might as well do it now while I'm here. Oh well, that's error. I'll have to paste that in a different way. Let me just do that one while I'm here. Boom. So there we have it, folks. That's the charts at the moment. And we've got a way smaller Ethereum there, so interesting stuff. Indeed. We had 417 ETH go to market buys. We've got our new day. It will probably start pretty shortly. Just switch that over. Fresh. So there's our new day. Day 22, folks, of the auction. 29.4 million Axion in the pool. So once again, if you do decide to enter that, think about using the link below, get a 10% bonus. Easily done. Let's quickly look at the wrap up. So we had 417 ETH go on the market buy. So at the current, the price I put in before the live stream, 579 per Ethereum. That's just under $250,000 US. That's gone on to market buybacks over the last 24 hours. Pretty interesting stuff. And that's 104 Ethereum, or 20%, that's gone to the team to help the project move forward. So let's have a quick look at some of those comments. Magic Shando, Mr. Mordumster, Alex K, Referral, Feroz, Heartbeat in getting fast with every dump. Alex replies, this is a long-term play, can't worry about price unless you're buying more. Feroz, yes, buying more, nice one. And let's have a look at D-Live. The behavior may change after this auction. Let's see what happens to the price next week. Absolutely, I'm with you 100% on that, Alex. So, very nice. So, let's just wrap that up. We've already got 3 Ethereum in the pool for that 29.4. So, did that flow over from the... that's 2.4 that went into the market. So, we'll see what happens to the price here. It dipped down to 000121, back at 0014. Let's watch the price over the next week. It's going to be pretty fascinating. Stake it till you make it. Oh, by the way, everyone's got a lot of divs. We'll get a lot of divs from this auction close. So congratulations. Getting 1 ETH for 4.5 mil is a good deal. I agree with you. That was pretty staggering. It's already still at 4.162 million per ETH. Yeah, but 4.5 when that came popped up there, I wish I could click the button myself at that stage. I was like, boom, boom. There we are. You saw me. Enlarge that. Magic Shando, Mr. Frost. Sir, try someday with live on camera. Yeah, nice one. I'm still thinking about that one. Magic Shando, that's what it launched at. Lol, it was one for 4.8 million with the first 2 minutes. Right. Yeah, pretty cool. Great time for people that believe in the project to accumulate and stake that stuff and make a nice staking ladder. Or if you're doing, you can even trade a little bit. There's no bad thing about that. So I'm just going to refresh this. We've already got, let's have a quick look at the weekly. We've already got 2.8 billion in next week's, the 4th week's auction already popped up there. 2.8 billion already in there. We're going to get a decent overflow from here. So that's going to be pretty mean. And let's have a quick look at that. Equals that's just a rough guide. Does that. So let's say that we had 1.2. So let's say we had 2.5 billion off that. Then you might see maybe 9 billion. You might get about 9 billion in this one for the next week. So we'll see how accurate that is just off the cuff, including referrals. Pretty neat. So I reckon maybe we might get to 9.5. We'll see how we get on. Maybe 10. And this one, let's start off at 2.8 billion for the 4th weekly auction, which is going to be on the 11th of December. So pretty neat. So their price is at 00014, and we're going to we've updated that so you can actually see the results in there. Look pretty mean, and we're finally just wrapped up. Just wrap up here. We've got 268.2 billion Axion in supply. The market cap is 15.5 million US dollars, 18,000. This is going to change. These stakes will change a lot in the next few minutes, probably within an hour. Not sure how long it takes to flow into that. And obviously the trees will change. We're already up from what we had, 280,000 trees, looking good, 28,000 US dollars. So congrats everybody. Hope everyone enjoyed that. That's going to be the end of the live stream. We're just wrapping up now. Thanks to everybody that joined me on DLive, and thanks for the lemon donations. I'm just going to refresh DLive and see whether we've got enough there for the treasure chest. See how that goes. Okay, just give me a second on the treasure chest. So we're going to put boom. Now let me redo that one again. Let's go. Submit that. Boom. Okay. So I'm just going to open up the treasure chest. So if you want to claim it, hit the claim button for the treasure chest. It's open now. So that's on DLive. All the 5 people that are on DLive, you can claim those rewards. They are going live just before we wrap up this live stream. Everybody on YouTube, thank you so much. It's been really great. We've got many more mega auctions from the looks of it. At least a couple more big ones ahead of us. So we're going to enjoy that. And accumulators have been the theme for most of the accumulators on here. So pretty neat. There we are. So Flying Alex got 7.1 lemons. Congratulations, you hit the top of the leaderboard. But you had to share it this time, Alex. You had to share it. Crypto Kitty got 4.5 lemons, and Crypto Titu got 3.5. Huge congrats to you, all those people that won those lemons on DLive. If you're not on DLive and you're on YouTube, feel free to join DLive too, and you can also get on there. So pretty neat. Just copy that. I'm just going to paste that into the YouTube chat, and you can join there if you want to. I'm just going to say a big thank you. Catch you on the next one. So that's just wrapping it up. Thanks everybody on YouTube. We're just going to finally just end up on the price there, and on this one here, just going to finished. So yeah, thanks very much. I just got to go back to DLive and just wrap up. Thanks all. Very cool indeed. Alright, and congrats to the first lemon winners, the 3 of them. Really cool. And I'll catch you in the next one. I'll be on the DLive, I'll be on the Discord chat now. I'm going to go through there, so well, if anyone's on there, we'll catch you there for discussions. And we'll talk about this mega auction further on there. I'm just going to end the live stream now. Thanks once again. And thanks Alex for the moderations and all the great comments to many of you on there. Been really good. So, cheers.